The Netflix streaming service has ingrained itself into many of our daily routines. For a set monthly fee, Netflix delivers premium content, including movies, TV shows, and documentaries which users can watch as often as they like. It's convenient that when viewing Netflix, unlike with regular TV, you don't have to interrupt the show to watch some advertisements. Netflix has previously stated that it doesn't have any intentions to include adverts. However, Netflix's Tuesday letter to shareholders stated that the business will begin to offer advertisements on the platform in early 2023. Let's try and figure out what the point of this whole affair is. For the first time in 10 years, Netflix's streaming service started the year with fewer customers. Internationally, there were 200,000 fewer subscribers in January and February than at the end of the previous year. The company believes that one of the factors contributing to the more intense competition among streaming services is the drop in user numbers. Disney+, HBO Max, and other services have grown in popularity recently alongside Netflix. In addition, the subscriber base has been impacted by Russia's aggressive assault in Ukraine. Netflix left Russia as the war broke out, losing 700,000 members. The company claims that the subscriber count would have remained positive even in the absence of Russia ban, because it added 500,000 new users between January and March. Additionally, Netflix believes that one of the factors contributing to the fall in member numbers is the sharing of passwords inside families, a problem that the company plans to address. Promotional versions at a lower price. Netflix is planning to offer a new subscription option in the near future, where the subscription could be purchased slightly cheaper. However, the cheaper order is subject to commercial breaks. Netflix management describes the reform as exciting opportunities for the company. I'm a big fan of the consumer's freedom of choice. It really makes sense to give ad-tolerant customers who want a lower price what they want, describes Reed Hastings, another director of Netflix. Hastings goes on to say that a new kind of advertising that has developed from the past is what makes the reform possible. According to Hastings, Netflix would no longer collect data or target adverts based on the data that had been acquired. He adds that he is confident in the reform's efficiency because his rivals have amassed convincing evidence of it. It's pretty clear that it works for Hulu, Disney does it, and HBO did it. We have no doubts that it will work for us too, says Hastings. What Netflix ads means for its users. Basic with ads, Netflix ad-supported tier, will debut in Canada and Mexico on November 1st, then in Australia, Brazil, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, Korea, the United Kingdom, and the United States on November 3rd, and Spain on November 10th. The current Netflix monthly subscription plan allows American customers to use their accounts on 1, 2, or 4 screens simultaneously, and ranging from $9.99 to $19.99. Subscribers to the less expensive ad-supported plan will pay $6.99 per month and be able to access their account on a single screen at once. According to Netflix, there will be 5 minutes of advertisements before and during each hour's worth of movies and television shows. A few restrictions apply as well. Basic with ads will feature lesser video quality than Netflix's standard and premium tiers, similar to its ad-free basic level. Additionally, because Netflix lacks the legal authorization to broadcast those programs with advertisements, basic with ads users won't be able to download series and movies to their device for offline watching and won't have access to 5 to 10% of the company's content library. As Netflix eventually aims to utilize such demographic information to target advertisements, those who sign up for the ad tier will also be required to submit their gender and date of birth. Netflix's ad plan will cost $6.99 per month, which is less than some of its rivals' plans. For example, when the ad tier for Disney Plus debuts in December, it will cost $7.99 per month. What Netflix ads means for Netflix. Recent Accenture research revealed that 63% of customers concur that the cost of all the entertainment subscriptions they want is simply too much. However, Michael Patcher, a media analyst at Wedbush Securities, claims that Netflix is offering a bright new option to more cost-conscious customers with its ad tier. A household that subscribes to streaming services but has a middle or low income may not be able to pay 5 separate subscriptions, he claims. But other individuals will remark, I don't want to pay the $15.49 price of the Netflix standard package. $186 a year is too much for me to pay. However, with some advertisements, I might remain for $84. By providing a more affordable ad tier, Netflix runs the risk of losing current users who would otherwise subscribe to a higher price plan. According to Seth Schaefer, a senior research analyst for the media research firm Kagan, it is relying on advertising income to make up for that loss. According to him, Netflix balances the possibility of losing membership money from current subscribers downgrading with the arrival of the additional ad revenue. But it will take time for the advertising industry to become fully monetized. In a letter to shareholders on Tuesday, Netflix acknowledged that its ad business is still in its very early days, and that growing its subscriber base and its corresponding ad revenue will take time. According to Schaefer, the biggest obstacle to Netflix's new ad business is now dependent on the state of the overall advertising economy. There's a significant question of, are we moving into a recession? When you look at the economics of it, he argues, things start to appear a little risky in that situation. Schaefer claims that Netflix is also a little bit of a distinct beast from other streamers. Advertisers have been yearning for years to be able to buy ads on Netflix, he claims. Therefore, even if economic headwinds keep getting worse, Netflix results might differ from those of the larger advertising market. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Quality Mainstream. And let us know in the comment section below what you liked about this video. And here are some more videos that you might be interested in.